Hey folks, Alex Archibald here with Beautiful Lawns, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Roundup backpack sprayer. It's a 4-gallon sprayer. We're going to be trying it out today. So we have Chris over here. He's going to pop it open so we can take a look. This is the recommended method for opening boxes. There we go, into the box. They have delicate pieces of plastic in here, so it's important to use the sharpest object you can find for opening. And this is the backpack sprayer. Remove the bag here.
I love the packaging. The packaging is amazing.
So here's
the best part of this thing.
This is the nozzle here that would attach the extension piece onto it.
This is it's got a little O-ring gasket here.
Perfect.
Nice.
Necessary.
It goes in. So it's nice, nice fittings.
Feels durable, strong.
It's all plastic.
Light duty. It's got an adjustable nozzle on the end here.
Adjustable. Yeah, so it comes off. So you can undo.
Oh, there must be a piece that attaches on here as well, somewhere in the packaging probably, to adjust the spray. Peanut hat.
I think I dropped some stuff. Well, look, we got.
Yeah, there we go.
Hardware. Do the methods like that. You push like that, you twist, and then it opens easy. Little tips.
That's exactly what's inside. Little tips.
Do the instructions?
Yeah.
Don't need that?
Okay. Alright, all kinds of little bits.
Okay, Eric, pass me the instructions. This must be the part that adjusts on the nozzle.
Yeah, these are different types of sprayers.
I don't know what it is.
Looks like a different one there too. And there's a bolt here.
Maybe this is for the compressor. I don't know. Okay,
alright.
So this says spray optimizer. So
yeah, it's probably a regulator.
it feels like this goes here.
I guess that's a regulator.
We could try to read the instructions, but come on, what would that make it to? He's got the instructions. I'm going to kind of look at it a little bit. Interesting. Okay. I can't make sense of that. Well, I think it's got. Where's this piece? I think this piece goes here like this.
All kinds of little bits and pieces.
I think it goes something like that. No. And then something like this.
Yeah.
That feels. Is there? Oh, there's a gasket too. So guys, this got to go like this way. This goes inside there, and this little gasket goes inside there like that. And then this can go on there like that for spray regulation, right? And then there's that, but that doesn't adjust at all. Eric's very hard telling me to read the instructions, so I'm gonna look at them for 1 second. It's really hard to understand this.
All right, starting to make a bit more sense now. We're getting a little bit closer now that we've briefly looked at the instructions here. Sir. There's the
bolt
drive shaft.
I think I need the bolt.
Here's the bolt, and this drive shaft is for pumping it.
This is the bolt that goes through the drive shaft. So which direction do you put the pump? Like
what does it say?
I think in this orientation, up. Yeah, it says up in the instructions. Okay. This orientation.
Got it.
So then we're gonna slide the bolt. Are we gonna put the bolt downwards or upwards?
Bolt goes downwards. Let's go downwards with the bolt. Yep. And tightening here.
See the nut there? It has like a locking thing inside, so it can only go on one way.
So this is storage position for the spray handle.
Yes.
And then if you want to move it into the pump position,
you just gently.
Vanna, show us what we do. Yeah. Boom. And there you go. And that's how it pumps. Okay, cool.
Phase 3.
Step 4, yeah.
What does it say? Where's step 4? No, we did step 4. We need
Did
step.
you put water in this?
Nope.
There's a little bit of water in the base bottom of it. I wonder if they got Roundup inside it.
Well, let's hope. So you get 4 simple steps. Doesn't say anything about the nozzles.
2,000 years later.
Fiesta broadleaf spray. It's 42 mils per liter. Spot spray, so you don't spray everything on the lawn. You just spray where the weeds are.
Selective broadleaf herbicide. No unpleasant odors. It's made with iron.
It's a chelated iron.
Yeah, chelated. And it rain fasts in 3 hours. So you spray it, you know it's gonna rain.
This is the 4-gallon sprayer, 42 mils per liter. We're essentially looking at about 700 mils here. We got to fill up our Powerade. Make sure shake first before you use this spray.
Shake and choke and let it out. Shake and choke and let it all out.
All right.
All right. Don't spill this stuff on things, guys, because it's gonna stain everything. I made a little hole so that maybe we can pour it without spilling it. Look, I'm doing a great job.
Don't fill it right to the top. They're like just under where your fingers are there on the top part.
Okay. Look at that, guys. Look at the red. It's golden.
And make sure when you're using bottles that aren't designated chemical bottles that you write on them, because it's not unheard of people trying to take a drink of this stuff, or anything really, if it's in a wrong labeled bottle.
Oh man, it's so hot out today, guys.
Gotta have a little bit of a chelated iron.
Guys, it's
Cool
so
your
hot
thirst.
out, man. This Powerade. I've never seen the black Powerade before. What's this taste like? I'm just joking. But really, I wonder what it tastes like. Ugh. You don't want to do that, guys.
Don't do it, don't do it.
It's not tasty. Is that about the level, Alex? Look in there with the camera. Hey guys, is that how many mils I
That's
need?
about right, yeah.
What is it? 16 liters of this stuff? Or?
16 liters going in there with the
water?
1 liter of water, or 1 liter of chemical.
So this is a really big cap. I like it. This is like the filter. This is the filter sleeve.
It's got a filter basket in it, yeah.
You got to make sure the filter basket's in it when you're filling it. So there's a filter basket. Watch this. Now it's going in.
And while he's pouring that in, remember no more than 7 pumps, 5 to 7 pumps for the pressure vessel. There's actually a locking mechanism on the sprayer nozzle, so you can lock it open, which is kind of handy dandy. There you go.
Maybe reload that, Eric, so that we got to reload for when it's empty.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. So everybody follow me now. We're gonna
now
go to the hose.
Let's go hose it up. Okay, go ahead.
So it's got little markings on the side of the tank here. I can't really read them in the sliding, but this is 11 liters. This is 7 liters. This is 4 liters. So 4, 7, 11, 15 liters. So we want to fill it up almost right to this spot. So I think we're going to leave a little bit of an air gap in the top here. I like how the opening's very large. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, guys. Look, the ants are crawling up the hose. Can you see the color? Oh, it's such a beautiful iron color.
I don't love that it has that Roundup sticker right on the front of it. I think we'll have to take that off.
Yeah, I think we need to take that off now, guys. Roundup is no good for anybody.
Well, sometimes it's necessary evil.
We do not use Roundup. I don't condone using Roundup, and I will never use it. It causes cancer. Cancer-causing agents.
Allegedly.
Thank you for having that.
It didn't say anything about an air gap filling it. It's just kind of interesting. But we'll find out soon enough.
Well, that's a little air gap there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of an air gap. I like how the pack stands up on its own when it's full. It's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how nice it screws on so beautifully. Okay.
And there's a nice handle for lifting it up, and it's got a backpack strap set up here, which is really nice. So now we're going to fill up the little guy.
This is the little
we can
container.
do-
This is not a Roundup container. Sure spray. It's a Sure sprayer. I really like this product. So we're going to open it up.
Comes pre-pressurized.
Pre-pressurized and half filled with the stuff we need.
And we have about 200 mils there.
Looks like blood, guys.
Yeah. Chris has been chelated as recommended. So now we got to fill that up with water.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm getting excited, guys.
See that?
Yeah.
So it can have a tendency to stain, especially like white stone or concrete, so it's good to spray it off of any surfaces, water it down so it doesn't really stain too much. Fill it just right about there. And there you go. That's the
2,000 years later.
So this is a property we're going to be working on for the next little while. We'll have multiple segments for you guys to get caught up on. But this front lawn's actually not too bad. There's a few weeds here that need to be treated, taken care of. There's a big patch over here. It's struggling, as you can see. As we go further this way, that whole section there. So we're going to do some overseeding at some point. Look, we have some ducks here. These ducks are geese, you guys know. We got about 17,000 square feet to do some work on here. This side. Over here. Just little bits of sections here with some weeds. And then we have a few sections like this where the homeowner tried to put some sod down, but it just didn't take. This is a really dark section here, so Kentucky bluegrass isn't really going to grow very well in this section. Here you can see another section that the homeowner tried to put some sod down. Just this little square section took. And I think mainly because there's lots of shade here from these trees. And probably help to keep it from drying out. Back here we have quite a few more weeds than we do in the front. So we're going to treat all these. You can see another section here that's going to need to be fixed. It's quite the ample space for activities. So we have the sprayer ready to go. We're going to do some spraying. And we're going to do some fertilizing. Well, you're all geared up with the backpack. Look at you go. So we're going to set up the fertilizer as well. But I'm thinking there's not a ton of weeds in the front. So we should fertilize in the front first while we spray in the back, because there's tons of weeds in the back. Okay. And then that way there, once we're done fertilizing in the front, you can get to the front after you're finished.
You guys
spraying.
Must have been reading Eric's mind, because he was just asking me the same question.
And there you go. There you go. Now we know.
Answer.
All right. So the next thing is to get the fertilizer ready.
So this is the nozzle that you would use if you're doing like a broad area. So like, see where all these leaves are? Mm-hmm. See how it's like a fan? So that's not what we want. We don't want a fan.
There is another nozzle in here. And we're going to get that out and try that one out and see if that one performs any better for us.
This is a new nozzle. We'll do our trick and open the baggie like that, like a bag of chips. This is inedible.
Well, it depends how determined you are.
Sometimes you get it like cross-threaded like this, and that's not good. See how it's sideways a little bit? So what you do to remedy that is you stick it on there and you go backwards just until you feel that click. See that click? You guys saw it, I know you did. So then you can thread it on there and you know it's not going to cross thread on you. And boom, now it's on the O-seal good. Mm-hmm. So this is like, so you can control the spray on this. Mm-hmm. See, this thing goes in and out. So if it's all the way in, let's see what it does, guys. So it's like a mist. See how it's misting out? Mm-hmm. It's misting. Well, we don't want a mist. See, that's what we want. See, now we can have super soaker fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chelated iron in your eye.
Chelated iron in your eye. Let's see how it works. Oh, it's working too good, guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Too good, too good. There we go. We're getting these things suckers good. See, it can go long distance. Mm-hmm. No more than 7 pumps on this sucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you spray. Look at how it comes out like a sucker rock. I like it. Look, you don't want to get it on your clothes because, oh, look. See? No.
So that's that. And now what we're going to do is actually get the fertilizer set up.
6 hours later.
Over here we have our Scott's broadcast sprayer. Spreader, not a sprayer, but it's for doing the fertilizer. And on this side here you get the little twist handle for tightening it up.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys.
You have to have a minimum of 3 people setting this up. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. So we're looking for 2.5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So this bag is about 50 pounds.
Heavy.
It's 55 pounds. So we're going to use almost the whole bag for the property. So you fill it up here. This sprayer has an adjustable nozzle back here, adjustable dropper rate setting here. This is the handle that controls. So when you're going around corners and that, usually you'll let that go. And down here, there's also an edge guard. So if you're doing seeding or something like that, you can use the edge guard. This thing here will move back and forth, and then it will only come out on that side. It won't come out on this side.
Yeah, see the little orange thing on by the wheel? Look, see?
And there's the guard. But we don't need any guards. This is a giant property, and we need to spread as best we can. So this here has to be set. What's the setting for that? It says
What's the recommended setting?
Scott's broadcast setting on the back. And it should say it's probably like
all the tips
8.
on health and safety. Starting every easy spring, apply Golf Green Lawn Fertilizer 30. Apply at the recommended rate. It's part of the complete fertilization plan. Now they got the recommended rate somewhere. Set mower height to 7.5. No, that's not what we're looking for. Look, it says this bag covers 1,667 square meters, 17,940 square feet. This property is 17,000 square feet, so we're going to use the whole thing, guys. But I don't see where it says
Down here.
the setting 10. Broadcast type, broadcast spreader. Spreader settings, broadcast 10.
So this here is a dial.
It sticks to your hands, guys. And
Yeah.
it burns. It burns. It burned.
That's the phosphorus. That's how you know it's working. All right, so now we're set up with that. That's Chris. You have it set to the right dial.
10.
Okay, so you're gonna take that to the front, and we're gonna do some spraying in the back, and then we will switch when you are done.
I got a cut right here, guys, and it burns.
That's the best place to put the phosphorus.
Tomorrow.
So how are you liking it?
So I think this is an excellent purchase. If you have a lot of weeds to do, this is the way to go, because I hear Eric over there refilling his and coming back and refilling his and coming back, and I haven't had to touch it yet. So I do note that I'm light now,
Yeah, he's getting empty.
and it's almost time for a refill. But I've done 3/4 of the backyard so far.
Yeah, so from that AC unit to the tree to the back. So it does quite a big square footage for being a backpack.
Yeah, it also depends how many weeds there are too, right? Because you're spot spraying. We're not spraying the whole lawn, but the back is really bad, so it's almost like spraying the whole lawn.
Triggy's got some sweat rolling off of him.
Yeah, there's a lot of sweat here. It's like 29 degrees Celsius here, so that's like 95 maybe, 95.
Make sure to stay hydrated, guys. That's important.
Make sure you drink. Cold water is good, help regulate the body temperature.
Suck that back. Get it into ya. Forced drinking. And pour a little on your head is good. Oh, he got some. I got the alarm going. See, there's the alarm. Turn that off. Thank you very much. We're going to go over and
We don't get to just
get
rest.
back at it, Alex.
Get the rest around here. We get to work.
And here he is with the little can. How many times have you filled this up, Eric?
3 times right
Three-
now.
3?
Yeah.
3 times. That's a lot, man. How much does one spray get you? One fill?
Yeah.
Not far, eh? Doesn't
Not
go very
far,
far,
yeah.
does it? Look, Eric.
16 liters and 16 liters.
It's important.
Oh yeah,
Drink water.
I did.
You drank? You been drinking? You been Oh my goodness! That's the thumbnail right there, Alex. That's the thumbnail right whoa, whoa! There. Okay, I got to get back to work, guys.
So here we are. She's empty, boys and girls. So it's time to get another fill up, and we'll be moving on to the front now. So Chris is getting the materials prepped over here, and now I have to take off this backpack. So there's actually 2 straps, chest straps. You just take that one off, and then this one here, and then it just comes off like a regular backpack. The wand on this I find is a little bit soft, like flexible type thing. So when you wiggle it back and forth, it wiggles a lot, and I don't love that, but it's not a major deterrent to purchasing this product. And here goes the mix.
Power Aid measuring cup.
There you go.
There you go.
Hooked on Phonics worked for you.
Did it ever. And there she goes.
So here we have a section, just so you guys can see the difference before and after. We'll do, when we come back to look at this place, all these weeds here on the driveway, we'll have an idea of how effective this spray is working for us. And yeah, I like to spray this stuff here on the cracks and that sort of thing, just to get rid of these things, because it's just
an eyesore. That's what we do.
So I'm really impressed with how the front here looks. There's a few little bits and pieces that have some weeds and that, but it's actually looking kind of nice. It just needs to be watered a bit. We did some fertilizing. It's going to take a minute for it to provide some nutrition for the grass, but we're going to have to be addressing this soon. This will have to be really looked after and made beautiful again. You can see it looks like there's a whole section coming across here. Just dry, like you can hear it crunch. You hear it crunch under your feet. That's never a good sign. And over here it's a bit longer, and this is why I don't like to cut grass too short, because you can see here it's beautiful here. It's yes, it's laid over and that sort of thing, so it's not beautiful that way, but not dry at all. The grass is super green. And that's why in the summertime it's good to keep your grass a little bit longer. You can see it's longer on this side and on this side. There's nothing to be long, unfortunately, but it won't be like that forever. It's going to change pretty soon.